What is going on? What's going on, guys? Mike being a better me every
In these obstacles, they know that they still have a destination.
You will not reach your success if you are stubborn and keep saying, I don't want to lie and say, we can do this. Alright? And you know consistency is great. Consistency is what helps you. It's to wake up earlier than when you have to get up. You begin to understand how powerful your words are. Yo, what's going on, guys? What's going on? It's Micah being a better me every single day, all right? First of all, before I say anything else, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to listen to what I got to say. It means a lot that people listen. It means a lot that people pay attention, and it means a lot that people are actually starting to follow. I love all your support, all the help that y'all give me, because it builds me up to continue to keep doing this, all right, guys? Now, this whole week, we've been talking about emotion. We've been talking about how emotion can help us be better within our lives. Now, yesterday we talked about two. We talked about anger and disgust. Now today we're talking about fear and sadness. Now, fear and sadness is a part of the 6 basic emotions that humans have that they do not need to be taught. Now, it's kind of weird. Fear and sadness, how is that going to help me become better? Synonyms that will go along with fear are like scared, dismay, horror, mournful. Those aren't happy words. Usually those words aren't acquainted with I'm becoming a better person. Let's look at some of the definitions of actually fear and sadness. Fear's definition is a distressing emotion aroused by impending danger, evil, pain, etc. Whether the threat is real or imagined, a feeling or condition of being afraid. They also talk about concern or anxiety, reverential awe, something that causes feelings of dread and apprehension, you know? And that's not cool. Look at the definition of sadness. Affected by unhappiness or grief, expressive of or characterized by sorrow, causing sorrow, deplorable, bad. None of those sound like they're making you better. And I get you. It kind of struck me by a loop when I first was researching how are these going to help me become better on a day-to-day basis. So I had to take it back and I had to see, when do these emotions come into play? When do these emotions affect us? Well, here is a situation of how the emotion fear can get into our system in a negative light. Yeah, your boy right here probably would have been afraid too. Now, here's a situation where sadness will come into play.
Here it is. Here's the cave. Come on. Right here, right here. Go, go, go. Get in. Hurry. Hurry.
Are we safe?
Yeah, I think so.
tissue. Give me the tissue. Give me this box. All right. I broke it down in layman's terms on what fear and sadness does, what fear and sadness is, okay? Our natural reaction to fear and what it means for us is that fear comes when there is a lack of safety or confidence. Fear comes when you feel like you're going to be harmed or someone else is going to be harmed, when there's a lack of safety for them, when there is a lack of confidence as well, when you're afraid you're going to fail a test, when you're afraid that you won't be able to make it on the football team, when you're afraid that you won't be able to start up your business that you want to, when you're afraid that you won't be able to find a job. That's another instinct on where fear can come into play. What sadness is, sadness just comes when there is a change that we don't like. And that's human nature. When somebody has to pass away, when you lost something that you loved so dearly, you're a little bit sad or you're a lot sad. That's what sadness is. That's a human nature. So how can we change our mindset in the way that we feel these emotions and how they can make us better? Fear, it was a hard time for me to find something like that because I'm not a guy who thinks that fear is something good. I thought fear would be an alarm for you to go for it. You don't need fear. You shouldn't live life in fear until I thought of something. You can use fear. Be fearful of you not trying. Be fearful on you giving up. Sadness. How can we use sadness? First of all, sadness is okay. It lets you know that you're human. It lets you know that you feel something. Sadness is okay. It's okay to cry sometimes. Even in the Word, it says in Matthew chapter 5, verse 4, "Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted." Sadness is not depression. Hear me. Sadness is not depression. Sadness is a release. You don't want to not experience sadness. Sadness is a release for you. So if you don't want something, it's okay. Be sad as long as you move on past it. Move forward from it. It's okay to be sad for the night, but joy needs to come in the morning. You need to pick up where you left off and said, I'm going to keep going. Sadness isn't life. It's just temporary in a season, and everybody's going to be sad about something. But one thing is you cannot let it stop you from being better. Use it as a release. Use it as it's okay to be sad. It's okay. You're going to be better. It's Micah becoming a better me every single day, and I hope you are too. I hope we learned something about fear and sadness. All right? Do not let emotion stop you. Let emotion help. Keep being a better you.